watched it.
കണ്ണീർ പൂവിന്റെ കവിളിൽ തലോടി ഈണം മുഴങ്ങും പഴമ്പാട്ടിൽ മുങ്ങി മറുവാക്കു കേൾക്കാൻ കാത്തു നിൽക്കാതെ പൂത്തുമ്പി എന്തേ മറഞ്ഞു എന്റെ ഉള്ളോർക്കുടം പോലെ തേങ്ങി.
So we finished watching Kireedam. And
That means the crown. And what do you think about this film?
well, before I start talking about the film, it is an older film of Mohanlal.
1989.
1989.
We were 2 years old when this film came
I know.
out.
So we decided to give it a shot because we did get a lot of requests about this film. You know,
they
to
did
watch
say
it.
this was Mohanlal, one of the best work of Mohanlal film, and it's like classic. So we wanted to go back and watch one of his like old classic. We picked this one. So tell me, how'd you like it?
I really liked the film.
I really enjoyed it. The fact that it came out in 1989, it had like same vibe of like 1989 film, but yet it was very powerful, not going over the board.
Right.
It was like good cinema for 1989.
It was really realistic. I would say
Very
the story
realistic.
was very realistic. There wasn't too much excessive like bang bangs, all the like sound effects and like you know music and stuff like that. So I felt like the story was very simple, yet it portrayed the message that it needed to.
Yes.
And I never thought Mohanlal would play a role of a criminal. Like, you know, at the end they made him into a criminal.
I know, that was really sad.
That was
part.
just sad. So the story starts off with a dad who's well reputed in the community and he's a police officer.
Very well reputed, and also
Yes.
who has like principle and takes
Principle.
pride to what he does.
And he has this dream of his son Setu Mohanlal to become a police officer one day.
Yeah.
He wants to fulfill his dad's dream, but for some reason nothing is just working out for him. He gets into a fight in which he tries to save his dad's life.
Oh my god, we gotta talk about that scene though.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta talk about that scene. Cause that movie was like going like very like flow.
Yeah.
Somewhere like, you know, like he was going to the police academy, he was waiting for his like test or whatnot, and everything was like going.
His marriage was fixed with like the girl that
The
he
marriage
loves.
was fixed, the family had no problem, everything was like good, you know, like. But let's go back to that scene though, the fighting scene
The
that
fighting
really
scene.
changed everything, their family, personal life, just everything.
Setu tried really hard to protect his family and to like, you know, protect his own life. He was getting into brawls, like people were fighting with him, coming and attacking him from nowhere, and every time he was stuck in a bad situation, his dad just happened to be present.
Yeah.
And then his dad just thought of him as like a negative person, as like a criminal, like really didn't believe in him.
Right.
Like
And
one
he,
of
he was like saying like, you know, I have nothing to do with this. Even at that
Exactly.
bar scene, he goes to the bar just to accompany his friends, and the friends start like a whole riot there, start fighting.
Exactly.
And he gets the blame, and the father obviously saw him fighting when he saved his life and everything. Always thought that's his fault.
one of the powerful scenes though in the film was when he's in jail and the dad beats him up.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, that was
that
such-
scene was such a powerful scene. And also what happened after that. He goes to the jail, beats him up, because like here you have a father who's like dream of seeing his son, a policeman, just like he ruined everything. Like he didn't want to do it, but it just happened.
It just happened.
Like he just was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that he was trying to protect everyone, but he couldn't do it. And that scene, right, next scene, he comes back to the jail and gives him food.
I know.
That scene was so like touching.
Like even though the dad was upset with his son, he still felt like he still had like a soft corner. I felt like that he was always coming around, like especially at times when he was like outside of the house like waiting. The dad was like, okay, let him in, you know what, telling the wife, if you talk to him it's much better, we're just gonna end up fighting. So it was just really realistic in the sense
Very
that
realistic.
like if you're in a situation like that with a father and a son, something like that would happen, you know.
And what I really admire about this film was how Setu Mohanlal wasn't trying to be hero.
No.
He wasn't trying to be hero. He never wanted to fight anyone. He was actually telling his friends that, you know, he might kill me. I don't have the power to hit him back. I don't have that same gut that he's gonna hit me with.
Another thing I like about the film is that they don't just show the villain throughout the whole film. You see him in the first part after Setu beats him up. Then again, you see him
You know
towards
what?
the end.
Now that I think about it, that's very clever too. Because
Exactly.
normally you beat up a villain and the villain gets up
I
ready
know.
the next day. And this one, the villain gets beat up really bad, so he's in hospital
Taking time to recover.
Right, exactly. And he comes during the end, he gets fit again. Now he wants revenge, he wants to kill Setu. He goes to the family, like, you know, really hurt the mom, the brother and everything. And like, you know, then when Mohanlal finds out, he goes to the hospital, make sure everyone is okay. And then he even asks his mother, like, I'm gonna finish this or something like that.
He kind of said his final goodbyes.
Final goodbye, because he didn't think he would make it.
He didn't think he was gonna make it. So eventually, towards the end, he gets in a fight with Jose, that was the villain,
Right.
and
He beats the crap out of
he
him.
beats him up. But then obviously his dad comes present and sees what's going on. Seitu was just like he felt like he just had it. He was done with everything. He was gonna go, and he did stab him a few times.
But you know what happened? Because before that, like he was like, I'm gonna kill someone. Remember the police guy came, tried to stop him, and he was like so aggressive, and he just like kind of like stayed back. And then when his father came, told him drop the knife.
Right.
He didn't do it. He
didn't
just
do it.
ran. And then he saw the Jose getting up a bit.
Yep,
He
that's
was like,
when-
I have to finish him. Then he just goes, finish him, like keep stabbing him. And then the final breakdown when he just like does this and they kind of like what you made me do.
Exactly.
I didn't
like,
want her to do
He
this.
was taking revenge on how this guy really ruined his life. Like I
Yeah.
could just see it all come out, and the way Mohanlal acted at that part
Oh.
was totally amazing.
Like you could really feel the pain. Like I didn't want her to do this. Like you made me do this. Now I have no life. Like my fiance got married to somebody
Somebody
else.
else.
Even that scene was so beautiful too. Like he didn't like cry over. He didn't like try to like stop her.
Yeah, they
Very
didn't
realistic too.
They didn't over dramatize that scene
Not
in
at
which
all.
like he's like tearing up and stuff like that, or like he ends up marrying her. Like she actually got married to somebody
Somebody
else.
else,
So
they
I felt
actually
like
show that, yeah.
a lot of the situations were very realistic. One of the characters in the film, the Nanny, oh
The
my
nanny
gosh.
was so
She was
badass.
so cool.
She gifted him the knife.
She gifted him the
The
knife.
knife he killed him at the
Yeah.
end with.
Like she had faith in him, like as a person, as an individual, and would say like when everyone questioned him, she was just like, shut up, like you guys don't know, like I know my son. And there was a lot of dialogue in there. Even though we were reading the subtitles, there was a lot of dialogue in there that we would understand, and it was funny to us.
Yeah, that one part when the nanny asked him like, "What does the blood looks like?" I always wanted to see it, like
And then he was like, "Be quiet."
I know, right? Seriously.
The ending left you just thinking, like what happened to Mohanlal? How did he become a criminal? All of a sudden he gets put into prison, and then the ending scene was powerful in the sense that the dad was like, you know what, just go ahead and put his picture up on the criminal wall.
That notorious criminal.
Oh my-
I'm sure, like by putting his picture on that board, like really broke his heart.
Exactly, and then the film just ends right there.
Right there, yeah.
It was quite lengthy, I would say.
Yes,
It was very lengthy, and there were songs in there that were quite long also, but we managed to finish the film, and overall we really enjoyed it.
Overall, it was very real film. I really enjoyed it. I think it has to be one of the best Mohanlal performance-based movies.
And I can definitely see that now because I was able to see his acting in this film.
Like, he started off in 1989, maybe way before that.
Oh
To
my.
see him done so many films throughout the whole
I know.
years, and like he really deserved to be where he is today.
Exactly, and like if you were to compare his acting skills, his physique, and everything like that, it's like it's so similar to now.
1989 to 2017.
And he doesn't look any different.
Doesn't look any
any
different.
different.
I think he still acts with the passion, all the passion he has for the cinema.
Exactly, he still has that energy in him. He still has that drive in him. You could really see it now.
True that. So overall, we really enjoyed this film. Definitely thumbs up. Thank you to all you guys who recommended this great movie to us. Do let us know what was your favorite part from this film. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media.
Keep sending your requests, guys.
Bye guys, take
Bye.
care.